Once again, Mia Mazzone, Alex Gall here on the sidelines as ASU looks to go 9-10 in conference play this season with a win here tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the Sun Devil team come out and the Trojan team. The Sun Devils are on a verge right now of a winning streak, and let's see if the Trojans can stop them.
ASU on a 3-match winning streak before they lost to Washington on Sunday. They've had 2 such winning streaks. They swept the Oregon schools in all 4 matches this season, providing 4 of their currently 8 conference victories. Won 5 conference matches last season, have already eclipsed that. And the program is definitely trending up here in Tempe. Starting to get in the NCAA tournament conversation. We'll have more on that as this match goes forward. We're glad you're with us here on Pac-12 Plus, as Arizona State will serve it away. Nicole Peterson is in the starting lineup for Arizona State at the center spot. She'll serve and is one of ASU's best servers on the team. Peterson with 19 service aces on the season. The libero is Courtney Leffel for Arizona State. Ivana Jeremic, the senior, out there, an outside hitter. A couple players also up at the net. Mitrovic, the leading killer for Arizona State, alongside middle blocker Megan Beatty. Serve away, and we are underway. It hits the net, and it bounces out of bounds. Point to USC.
That was a big break there for USC because, as we know, Peterson can get on those long runs with serves.
It's Reagan Legrand to serve it away, the libero. First one from her, received by Ivana Jeremic. Hit out of the middle, and it's a bit too long and a bit too far to the back corner. Point USC, it's 2-0 early. An attack here out of the middle from Megan Beatty. She's so good this season, hitting .292 on the year. Dug well, passes on over to Veska, and that one's down. First kill for the German.
That was a very good shot. That's a very hard shot to hit, let alone defend, so good point for the Trojans.
Veska, the pride of Potsdam, Germany. Stepping into an increased role this season. 116 sets played, 240 kills. That one blocked at the net. Jeremic got a hand on it, but couldn't keep it from going down. It's now 4-0.
I think ASU needs to be very aware of the block and who they have on the other side. USC has a big block going up, so they need to learn how to use their shots and not hit straight down. Legrand,
the 5'10" senior from Nebraska, serves into the net for the first service error on either side, and ASU gets a break there after a tough 4-point stretch to open it. Claire Kavensky to serve. WAC freshman of the year at Grand Canyon before transferring to Arizona State. She'll serve away. And it's a service ace. 21st service ace of the season for Claire Kavensky. 21 to 41 errors on serve for Claire. Another good serve towards the back, and it just missed the back line. So a service ace and a service error for Kavensky at the service line.
ASU needs to manage their serving errors because that is the one thing they can control, and USC will take advantage of that.
Amelia Veska to serve. 6'2" freshman from Germany. They're serving right at Ivana Jeremic. They'll go right back to her. Jeremic attack near side. Dug out well by the Trojans. Blocked at the net. Comes right towards the scorer's table. Right towards where we are sitting.
I know, I was ready to defend that ball.
We're a player in your day. Former Sun Devil, Mia Mazzone. Program has changed so much in such a short period of time. Leffel passes, free ball for USC. Haven't seen Lanier quite yet. ASU attacks, blocked at the net, and there is the duo. That is Lanier, and that is number 11, Jasmine Gross. The 6'2" senior at 7-2 USC as they open up on a fiery run. We'll take a quick break here in Tempe. Be back on the other side of it.
I'm Matt Berry, ESPN Sports Center anchor and graduate of ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication. With its bachelor's and master's degrees in sports journalism, the Cronkite School is preparing the next generation of sports journalists to tell stories that matter, stories that excite, inspire, and inform. Cronkite immerses students in covering sports at all levels in one of the country's top sports markets. It's this hands-on experience under the guidance of award-winning sports media veterans that shape the top journalists of tomorrow.
As journalists at Cronkite News, we report on stories that matter to you by focusing on the local impact. We dig deeper and work tirelessly to keep you informed.
Live in Wickerburg.
Live in Los Angeles.
In Cleveland. In Washington. In Louisville.
From Jerusalem.
Live in Philadelphia.
From around the world to right here in Phoenix.
At Cronkite News, we report the facts and stick to the truth.
Back with you here in Tempe, Arizona. That's the NCAA Top 10. Baylor up top there at the moment. You see a couple Pac-12 representatives in that poll. It's number 3 Stanford, number 9 Washington. The Pac-12 has been very good this season, as it is almost always. They sent 8 teams to the big dance for the last 3 years running. Out of the timeout, good attack out of the middle.
That is a great timeout by ASU. Good pass, good set, and have the middle score right away.
Megan Beattie from Canada. The Canadian getting in on the action early. It's her first kill in 2 attacks. Andrea Mitrovic leads this Sun Devil offense in kills this season. Is just a freshman. Her serve is over the net. Good defense by the Sun Devils. It's a hard attack, and it's going to go into the seats. Ivana Jeremic with her first kill, and it's 7-4. That's just a hard attack by Ivana.
That is, and that's a very good spot that she hit it to. Right at the center, make USC go out of system, so they have a hard time returning it.
Jeremic with a pretty good season despite there being a lot of options on this offense. Peterson with a back set to Jeremic, who was blocked at the net. For USC. Kaylin O's into the game. It's a block solo from Jasmine Gross. Lanier serves. Service error and a point to ASU, and starting to see a trend, 2 service errors apiece for these 2 teams.
I think the theme of this game is get your serves in, almost. Too many missed serves early on in this point.
Callie Jones into the ball game and will serve away. Her serve taps the top of the net but goes over. It's a good tip out of the side. She hit right down the line, and it's a kill for Jasmine Gross. She's looked good here early.
Yeah, she's unstoppable right now with the blocks, her shots, even that tip right there. I think this is going to be a big threat for ASU.
Just finding the empty space on the other side of the floor, hit it right down the line. Didn't hit it hard, just tapped it. ASU's defense was nowhere to be seen. Jones, long pass on the other side to Iman Isanovic, who hits it wide. 10-5.
That's on a shot right there where you just manage it and keep it in. I feel like she was just trying too hard to get the point there. All she had to do was just manage it.
Received by Courtney Leffel. Pass, Iman Isanovic is blocked, Kavensky retrieves. Jones back over to Isanovic, who hits way long, and there was no tip. Did they say there was a tip, Mia?
I think so. ASU was wanting the call, but the up ref said no.
Jones back sets towards Jeremic. Jeremic up with the block. Maybe got a piece of it. Over tap. Isanovic able to retrieve and give a free ball to USC. Devils on the bat set, get a point.
I think the Sun Devils got lucky there because on USC they did not have a libero, and that's the first thing that they should have noticed. They're over here trying to hit it to, a certain spot when they should hit it to the middle that's in right now.
The libero is Reagan Legrand. She's back into the game. Jeremic serves. away from the libero. Good strong hit there by Madison Horan. ASU finds a way to get it back over. Another strong hit. Kavensky retrieves. Jones over towards Jeremic. Blocked at the net. Might have been Isanovic that got blocked there. Pesca returns. It's Raquel with throw from Cordova, Spain. Hard return, and Jones can't get it to it. It goes on to the scorer's table, and it's another point.
Looks like this USC is targeting Jeremic right here, and it looks like their plan is almost working. Jeremic just needs to get a nice high ball. Don't worry about where it goes right now and let the setters go to work.
Taking some time behind the service line, served away from Lathrow. Jones passes, Kavensky with a hard hit down.
That was a great pass by Jeremic there, recovering after that ace. Good job by her.
Claire Kavensky has had an up and down season. Match high kills 3 times. He's had 19 last time at Houston earlier on this season in the non-conference. Hit across, and it's out of the sideline there, so ASU gets the point. Leffel serves. Another service here for ASU. Third one for the Devils.
I like where Courtney was trying to go with that serve. It just happened to be a little bit too wide out.
Idea was good, execution was not. Jenna Adams hitting right at Jeremic, and Mitrovic gets the kill.
Great spot by Mitrovic. Hitting in between the block, that's not an easy shot to do.
Mitrovic this season has really come into her own. 310 kills coming into today's match. She's already got another one to her credit. Really good serve from the Sun Devils, and a good hit down. They took that very well, and that's Lanier. Second kill for Kalia. Assist from Lathrow. Served away by LeGrand. ASU hit out of the middle, but it's out. Something ASU wasn't doing earlier on this season was setting up their middle blockers, like Megan Beatty. We will see Amital Jaloba later on in this game. They've been trying to get better at it as the season has gone on, Mia, but the execution has not been there so far tonight.
Yeah, I can see that they're trying to force it, but you can't force it in every play. You have to only do it when the pass is good. And, you know, at least they're trying for it. It just tends to be a little too far out. They just got to keep working on it. Maybe mixing up their shots, maybe throwing a tip, or maybe go towards right back.
So Tomasevich is going to challenge this one. She thought it was in on the far line. Get a quick look at the scorer's table over there as ASU is going to talk some things over. Sonia Tomasevich in her 3rd season here at Arizona State, 40-53 record, just 13 Pac-12 victories in these 3 seasons. Comes from Washington, All-American outside hitter, 3rd all-time for the Huskies with almost 1,800 kills. She led the Husky program in program history with 156 service aces. A very storied career for her at the helm of that Washington offense in the early 2000s.
No, when she was coaching me, she was a big inspiration with her storied career at Washington.
Leffel hits it up. Mitrovic gets it over. Lanier retrieves. Eska. Mitrovic. Back corner. Whistle dead. ASU gets the point. Kavensky will serve for the Sun Devils, still trailing 6 points here. There's been some better things since that timeout called by Sonia. Lanier with the kill.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of those from Lanier, those tips, those roll shots. She's going to get high over the block, so defense and blockers have to be ready for whatever she's going to throw at them.
Veska will serve. Received by Jeremic. They're hitting right at her. They have been the entire match. Tipped, and Mitrovic gets a kill.
Mitrovic seems to be kind of the spark right now for the Sun Devils. They got to keep feeding her, even when she's back row. Try to mix her into those shots right there.
Third kill for Mitrovic. Tied for the game lead with Kalia Lanier. She'll serve away. Received by Adams. Hit from the right side. That one's out of bounds. Forced an error out of Lanier. That's very rare.
That is very rare. Most of the time, that probably would have been slammed back down, but props to Nicole Peterson for getting that ball up.
Jada Burse is into the game for the first time this match. 17-12 as Arizona State looking to make a comeback. Has to come soon. Lanier hits up. ASU's going to get a free ball. That one goes out of bounds from the back line. As the libero, Reagan LeGrand, tried to put it over, but her hit was a bit wide.
From a coach's standpoint, I love the aggressiveness, but that's the ball that you really have to get over to keep in play.
Quick little 3-0 scoring run for the Arizona State Sun Devils. Lanier, not a hard hit. Controlled nicely by the Sun Devils. Burst taps at the net. Able to be retrieved by LeGrand. Peterson pancakes. There goes Burst for the kill.
Great shot by Burr. She didn't try to hit it hard. Like I was saying, just hit high off of their hands, and that scores all the time.
Jada Burse, a career high 23 kills back at Kansas in 2018. Transferred for her senior season from DeSoto, Texas. 2018 All Big 12 first team honoree. Serve hits the net. USC able to control. Lanier blocked at the net. And USC now has to force it over. Free ball Sun Devils. Peterson front sets, back sets for Ivana Jeremic. It gets over. What a defensive play by the women of Troy.
Wow.
Another attack from Jeremic, controlled. There goes Lanier, it's tapped. And a good rally here in Tempe. Peterson up to Burst, near sideline, and it's down.
Nice.
That's a 4-0 scoring run for the Sun Devils. Timeout USC.
Nice job by Burst over there. Tipped it to right back, got them all out of system. Great play by her.
ASU was down by as many as 7 points in this first set. Looking to make a comeback, 17-15. We'll be right back in Tempe. Arizona, the Wildcats having a disappointing 2019 season. ASU looking to finish their season on a high note. So Mia, ASU trailed 17-10. It was the biggest deficit they had faced in this first set, a 7-point deficit. Since then, they've gone on a 5-0 scoring run. It's now 17-15. ASU with the serve. Looking for a big comeback here. Nearly blocked at the net, but Lanier pounds it through.
Lanier is going to be USC's go-to hitter. So whenever they're in a situation like this, you're going to see them go to her. She's the one that gets them out of trouble, and that was a smart decision by USC.
Fourth kill for Lanier. She's led the team in kills for USC's last 15 matches running. Peterson sets to Burst, who gets it through. Hard off the block and found it right near the line.
Burst has done a great job for subbing in at this point and doing her job. She's brought some energy, some points, obviously. Good job by her.
Tied with Mitrovic for the team lead. 3 kills in 4 attacks for Jada Burse. Hallie Jones with a nice serve in the direction of Lanier. Hard hit, Leffel gets it up there. There goes Burse with a tap over. Lanier taps, pancake from Courtney Leffel, and a good defensive play. Another hard hit and a block from USC.
Those are 2 great defensive plays by Courtney Leffel right there. The big dig off of the middle and the pancake there. Good job by her.
The block coming from Jasmine Gross. leads this team coming into today with 146 block assists, 156 total blocks. Lanier with a hard hit, and it's blocked in the middle. Noah Miller in there now for the first time in the set. Lanier, dug out by Leffel. Here's some fight from the Sun Devils, another block at the net. A really good one from Madison Horan, combining with Raquel Lethrow. And a timeout, ASU.
Yeah, it looks like Callie Jones' set bursts a little too tight, and it's really hard to do stuff when the set is way too tight at the net like that, especially when you have big blockers on the other side.
ASU hitting in the negatives. 9 kills, 10 errors. USC just above at 6 kills and 4 errors. So this potent USC offense has been held to just 6 kills. They have 20 points, though, as ASU with 10 attack errors in the first set.
I think the reason why they have those 20 points is because of their defensive block. They're not letting anything come over on that side, and that's a good thing by USC. Considering how lethal ASU's hitters are, USC's doing a good job at stopping them at the net.
6 blocks so far for USC in just one set of play, not even a full set of play. 4 of them coming from Jasmine Gross. Get a quick look there at the USC bench, led by second-year USC head coach. That's Brent Crouch. He's 38-23 in his 2 seasons here at USC, nearing 100 victories for his career.
Yeah, he's done a good job with this Trojan team. Coming in after the record Mick Haley retiring, and he's done a really, really good job at getting these girls going to what USC used to be at.
Before coming to USC, Crouch was the head coach at Portland, 2016 WCC Coach of the Year. So it's 2016 as ASU looking still for a comeback that's been made a little bit more tough by that block. Over a tap, and Jeremic puts it down with a tap.
Yeah, miscommunication by the Trojans on that side. Usually don't see that at this level either.
Ivana Jeremic comes back to the service line. Jeremic with a kill and an error on 7 total attacks so far. Serve away from Ivana Jeremic, and it's a really good joust kill at the net. Raquel Lethrow saw the empty space and put it down.
Yeah, Lethrow did a good job at mixing up, not going towards a hitter, and getting the kill for herself, throwing off the ASU defense.
First kill for Lethrow. Serving at the line as well. 21-17. Jones sets, up in the air, and the point goes to the Trojans. Crunch time here in the first set, 22-17. Throw serve. Leffel receives. Hit out of the middle, and it's a good kill.
That play is exactly what ASU needed. Now they just need to keep the momentum on their side, starting here with the serves, and keep it going. Just chip away, point after point.
Kennedy Boyd into the game at middle blocker a couple points ago, gets her first of the match. Tipped over, ASU has a chance to get something set up here. Kavensky pounds it off the block, and USC gets the point. ASU has used both of their timeouts. USC with 1 left, 23-18, 5-point advantage. Serve hits the back line. Crowd doesn't think it did. We might see a challenge here.
Looks like the up ref overruled the line judge, so it looks like it was ASU's point right now.
So ASU does get the point. It's another service here for USC. It's their 3rd of the first set, 3 apiece for these two teams. They each have an ace. Nicole Peterson One of the best serves on the team. Hard, and it's diving. A really good serve from Peterson. Back sets. Good dig there from USC. And it's down. Fight for it at the net. It was a joust kill, and Lanier was in the area. Madison Horan gets the kill on the assist from Lathrow, and it's set point. 24-19. ASU with the attack. Lanier. And that's the first set. A hard hit from Lanier, and USC takes set one here in Tempe, 25-19. We'll be right back with you here in Quad 1 and Quad 2. So if there's any difference between those two teams, Mia, it is their Quad 1 and Quad 2 wins. ASU, not really a chance to pick up many more of those this season, though.
Yeah, see, this is why this game is crucial over here, since they don't have as much time as what Colorado did. If they can take USC down and U of A down, then there's a big possibility for them.
They had a lot of digging this week on those team sheets that are posted online. Look at that tournament resume, blocked at the net. Somehow ASU able to keep control of it and get it back over. Kavensky did. It's hit out of the middle. It's another hard one. Peterson able to keep it in the air. Another good defensive play and nearly a kill from Megan Beatty. And now ASU gets a free ball. Jeremic, front set from Peterson. A good hit from Mitrovic. Hard hit from Lanier.
Yeah, we could hear that ball being hammered on this side.
Kalia Lanier, the 6'2" outside hitter from Scottsdale, the local product. Having a fantastic match so far. 6 kills for the match lead on 13 attacks with just 1 error. Efficient for Lanier. Back set, they're gonna go to her again. There goes Lanier, this time blocked at the net by Beatty and Kavensky. Another time, and she hit the top of the net. Mitrovic taps over, nearly got it down at a bad set. Results in an ASU point.
And you can see how big of an impact Lanier is on this team. Just in that one rally, she got set 3 to 4 times. So she is the biggest factor on this team at the moment.
Lanier's been so good this season, leading this team in kills. Has the potential to hit for some very, very high kill percentages. Hit .483 versus Long Beach State earlier this season. 17 kills, just 3 errors and 29 attacks. Now that is efficient.
That is very impressive. Those are numbers you do not really hear much of.
That serve on the back line, and Claire Kavensky with her second ace of the ball game.
That's the serve Claire Kavensky needs to hit. I know it's not easy having it go in between 2 people and dropping, but that is the ace that they needed.
Hard serve from Kavensky now. 2 aces to 1 error in the match. Not an ace nor an error. USC goes to Lanier. Hard hit off the block. It hits in bounds, and a block combined from Ivana Jeremic and Megan Beatty.
Good play by Jeremic and Beatty by staying on Lanier. As we know, the balls majority of the time are going to go to her. So once they stay on her, more blocks are going to come their way.
First block of the evening for Arizona State to 8 for the Trojans. Front set to Lanier, to the back corner, and what an attack by Lanier.
What a shot to get it into that tiny bit of court.
Kalia Lanier, that is just absolutely ridiculous. Tiny window she had to get it to the back corner. And it's her 7th of the night. Opposite side hit, tapped on over Leffel. Back set from Peterson to Mitrovic for the kill.
Nicole Peterson is doing a great job at mixing up her hitters. Going to Jeremic, then Mitrovic to get the kill, right into the right back corner. Good spot by her.
Good performance so far from Nicole. 4 digs and 7 assists for Nicole Peterson. Mitrovic on serve. ASU up 4-2 here in the second. That one over into miscommunication. Looked like Jeremic might have had a chance at it, but she let it go through thinking someone was right behind her, of which there was nobody.
Yeah, she should just automatically go for it. The number one rule that they teach in volleyball is everyone go for it. Even if two people have to go for it, someone has to get that ball.
Out of the back, and another service error for the women of Troy. That's their fourth. Back into the match for Arizona State. That's number 10, Kennedy Boyd, the backup middle blocker from Utah. Jada Burse also steps back in for the Sun Devils. Was pretty efficient in her limited time in the first set. 3 kills on 9 attacks.
Yeah, she did bring a new sort of energy onto the court.
Burse got a piece of it, and it hit out of bounds. A block error from Jada Burse, and the Trojans get a point back. Kalia Lanier steps to the service line now. A match leading 7 kills. Also a match leading 17 attacks. Jones towards Kennedy Boyd, and that one gets down. Kennedy Boyd will get credit for that kill. Can't really say that was her.
A true earned one.
An earned kill,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, for USC, that's kind of a disappointing play right there. I mean, your players are hustling to get that ball up, and then it just drops in between 2 people.
Ivana Jeremic to serve. 6-4 Sun Devils here in the second. Bad receive there by USC, able to get out of the trouble at least for a moment. Jada Burse's attack is received well by Lanier in the back line. Free ball, Sun Devils. Jones back sets. Kavinsky thought for a kill for the moment, but no one touched it and hit out of bounds. That was like trying to avoid it at all costs.
Yeah, it was just both kind of chaotic, but I like the idea, but it's like the theme of this game has been just a little too far out.
ASU hitting 0 at the moment, 13 kills, 13 errors. Tapped down at the net. Another kill for USC, and this match is tied here in the second set, 6-all.
The USC blocking has just been phenomenal.
Madison Horn on that one. The latest one for the Trojans. Almost an overhit. Kennedy Boyd able to get the attack. Lanier towards the back line.
You would have thought that that was a front row hit with how high she jumped up and how hard she hit that ball.
But she is in the center, in the back. What a hit again from Kalia Lanier. It's a 3-0 scoring run for USC. Burst off the block. Hit high into the air. Hallie Jones receives. Left full towards Kavinsky. Looks for the back corner, and it's out of the back.
Kavinsky just needs to mix up her shots right now. She's hitting too high. She just needs to maybe roll shot, tip, or just manage it to right back.
Kavinsky 4 errors on 8 attacks. Hitting in the negatives. Gets a kill back there. See if that gets her going. Second kill for Claire.
Even though that set was a little too tight for her, that tip was a very smart play because USC was expecting her to hit the ball.
Courtney Leffel, the libero, will serve. Leads this team by a mile to over 500 digs this season. Hard hit, out of bounds. Back at 8 apiece. ASU came on late in that first set. Have been playing him very close here in the second. See if it keeps up. Leffel serve is short, and it's a service ace. Smart play from Courtney. Saw that USC was playing back. Went right for that front line.
Yeah, I mean, USC is expecting ASU to serve it deep or have, like they were doing in the first set, quite a few outs. Smart play by Courtney by going short.
There's 3 players right where she just hit that one for the service ace. We're going to let her get a second. They weren't going to let ASU get a second kill. ASU was on a 3-0 scoring run. And USC is tying it back up at 9. So back and forth we go here in set 2.
Yeah, Courtney aced Kayla Lanier, and she came back and just hammered the ball.
Raquel on the throw. Swing from Mitrovic. Jumps up for the block, good dig from Leffel. Jones. Taps to Ivana Jeremic, puts it over. ASU playing defense. Leffel gives USC a 3-ball. Block at the net, Mitrovic puts it in the air. They go right back to her with a tap over the net. Good rally going here. That one into the net, and Veska with a mistake.
Yeah, I don't think Veska was really sure what she was trying to do with that, but good job on ASU's side, continuing the rally, getting those big digs, being calm on that side.
So Veska goes into the negatives. 7 attacks, that was her 8th. Haven't seen a lot of her since early in that first set. Peterson with a hard serve right towards Lanier. USC gets the point. Tip from ASU. And it's always funny because Nicole Peterson hits those so hard.
Yes.
And then USC able to transition from serve receive so easily and get the point.
Yes, they make it look so easy. They make the pass look easy, the set, and the hit. I don't know how they're doing it.
Lanier was standing right where Peterson hit the ball. She didn't have to move a foot.
Yeah, and she made it look so easy. That was the thing.
Another point for USC. Strong hit up towards the net. Madison Horan on the left side of your screen, alongside Khalil Lanier. Jeremic receives, front set from Peterson, pounds it off the block, and Mitrovic couldn't get it through. Another block for this USC defense. That's 10 in the match.
You usually hear 10 blocks out of the whole game, but within the match, oh my goodness, and it's barely set 2.
USC doesn't have a ton of size on this team. There's not a lot of 6'6", 6'5", 6'2" is most of the frontline players for USC. They get another kill there. As USC starting to turn on the afterburners.
Just keep it going on their serves. As we can see that USC had a hard time receiving a little bit of their serves. Now if they keep that momentum and just get the ball in, ASU is going to be in a really good position.
Andrea Mitrovic gets credit for the last kill. It's her 6th of the match in 17 attacks. Lanier hits it hard, but tapped at the net. Peterson runs way over to get the set up, but they're going to call her on a bad set. Point to the Trojans.
Yeah, Claire Kavinsky needs to pass that a little more off the net so Nicole Peterson has time to get the ball, get her feet to the ball and set who she needs to set.
She was sprinting over across the net to get to that one and couldn't quite get a legal set there. Mitrovic off the pass from Peterson. The back line of USC, Lanier taps and it gets down. Able just to find those little tiny holes in the ASU defense. Khalil Lanier already surpassed the double-digit kill mark.
Yeah,
for their 25th straight match.
ASU should have expected that it was going to be a tip. She couldn't really do much with that since the set was so tight.
Lanier again hits near sideline. Peterson was there to retrieve. Good attack from Jeremic. Back to Lanier. She's the bread and butter right now. Nearly a joust kill for USC, but ASU able to keep it on their side of the net. Free ball Sun Devils. Peterson, front set, Beatty out of the middle, blocked at the net. ASU retrieves, and now USC has a chance to set up the offense. Hit hard and down the line. That's Veska.
Good spot by Veska going to Nicole Peterson. You want to take the setter out in defense.
Lanier back towards the corner, and another great attack from Khalil Lanier.
She's finding the little, the little in space of court that you can possibly get. She is finding those corners.
She's done that ESPN. Big matchup for Arizona State football at the end of this 2019 season.
Yeah, a much-needed win by the Sun Devils, too.
After beating Oregon last week. Football team doing pretty well after that 4-game losing streak as we get back to volleyball action here. Yaramich with the kill for the Devils.
Good spot by Yaramich. I mean, she didn't go for the hard, heavy hit. She just went for the soft tip.
And something, Mia, that's been really key in her development is learning when to hit those shots, when to take some off it. We know she can hit the ball 100 miles an hour. I don't know if that's true or not, but she can hit it very hard. But the key for her, I think, is being smart with the ball and knowing when to attack where.
Yeah, at this level, anyone can hit hard. You know, the best hitters are the ones who know how to score, manage the ball, and know when to hit hard when necessary.
Amelia Vesca with the kill on the last one as USC gets back to a 6-point advantage. Vesca serves, received right by Ivana Yaramich. Burst pounds it off the block. Great defense there from the Sun Devils. Lanier blocked at the net. That's a big kill for the Sun Devils.
Very big. Usually we see Kayla Lanier, especially in this time, just hammering the ball down. Good job by the Sun Devils.
Megan Beatty and Ivana Yaramich combining for that block. It's just the second block for the Sun Devils in the match, but it's a big one on Kalia Lanier. Leads the match with 12 kills already. Had 40 of them earlier this season. Good serve from the Sun Devils, and USC is going to get it back over, but it's just wide, and an ace for ASU. Big time for a service ace from Callie.
Yeah, Callie Jones is hitting that spot right in between Kalia Lanier and Reagan, so that's a really good spot.
Another strong serve. Right back to Lanier. That time she went for the back corner. Someone was standing right there. Bursts for the attack out of the middle, and it's down. Here come the Sun Devils. It's 18-15.
Did you see how high Burst got up on that ball, especially that hang time?
I think they're noticing an adjustment from Sonia Tomasevich. They're placing a player on that backside corner opposite from where Lanier is. Tap from Lanier, blocked by Yaramich. Gonna go right back to her, and he's blocked again. It's another block for the Sun Devils. That's 21-10. Ivana Yaramich and Kennedy Boyd, timeout USC.
Now the Sun Devils are staying on Kalia Lanier, and they're doing it by serving it to her, making her hit the ball, making her do everything on the court. That's how you're going to tire her out, or get into her head.
ASU couldn't make a comeback when they reduced the deficit to 2 points in the first set. They were down 17-10, made it 17-15, then of course lost 25-19. But now they're down by 2 points here on a 4-0 scoring run, so very similar situation to the first set. What does ASU need to do here, or keep doing rather, Mia, to get this victory here in the second set?
Keep serving to Lanier. Make her pass, make her hit, but it all starts with their serve. If they can get their serve in after this timeout and keep the momentum going, that's going to be huge for them.
Take a quick look at Jada Burst's stats. Transferred from Kansas last season. She's been a spark plug here tonight. She's a part of this big, multi-pronged Arizona State offense that rotates in 5 and 6 hitters at one given time. You see some of those numbers from last season. They've definitely reduced this season, but if you look at the key stat there, the hitting percentage is almost identical from last season. It's not necessarily a great hitting percentage, but it's consistent. And although she's played a number more sets last season, I think she's had a pretty good season here.
Yeah, and that's her role, especially as an outside hitter. You need to stay consistent with your hitting. You know, all the balls go to you, so if you can stay within that 200 range, you're doing a good job.
Callie Jones with a nice hard serve towards Reagan LeGrand. Lanier blocked again. That's 3 straight on Lanier, and then Burst gets a block, but it was out of bounds. So the block coming alive here for the Sun Devils, but Burst will get credit for a block error.
ASU is now doing what USC was doing to them in the first set. They are not letting anything come back on that side of the net.
Lanier serves just over the net. Leffel retrieves. Yaramich pounds it off the block and out of bounds. Point Devils.
That's the shot I was referring to with what Yaramich needs to do. Just off the blocker's hands. That's going to score a majority of the time.
Ivana Yaramich, one of the leaders on this team. 26 kills versus Wyoming last year. She has the capability to go off in these matches. Hard hit, Leffel in the area. Jones front sets for bursts. Overhit, and it's down. USC with a nice kill there as ASU was scrambling defensively.
Yeah, that's just kind of, an unfortunate situation. Everyone's kind of all on one side covering the ball, and USC just saw that right back spot wide open.
Yaramich with another dig. She gets so many digs, but it's mostly because the team serve right at her because they think she's the weakest link on the team in that category.
Exactly. They think that they're going to try to tire her out, making her pass and set like any team does with their opposing team. But she does a good job at being able to handle that stuff.
USC got another point there off the kill from Lanier. It's her 13th of the match. USC up 4. Burst off the block, and it's tipped. Burst gets the kill, and she'll go to the bench. Burst has looked good in limited action. She's had a couple hard attacks that haven't all gone down, but she's up at 5 kills on 3 airs, 17 attacks. So not a great hitting percentage for Burst so far, but I think that's a little bit deceiving. She's definitely had some pretty good attacks these first 2 sets.
Yeah, she's had some great play, so I think it's just because of her limited amount of playing time right now, but I feel like she's bringing like some sort of momentum for the Sun Devils.
Yaramich couldn't get to it. It's another kill for USC, and it's a tap kill. So the blocks and the tap kills have been important for USC's offense. It's not always been Lanier hitting it as hard as she can.
Yeah, that's just a good job on them knowing how to mix it up. And that's exactly what the Sun Devils need to do. Just know when to mix it up, know when to hit hard, know when to tip it and tap it over.
22-18. Sun Devils down 4. Jones, front set out of the middle. Kennedy Boyd. She thought the kill was down, turned around to her teammates. But a good defensive play by the Trojans keeps the rally going. Good kill from Andrea Mitrovic.
Yeah, Mitrovic's kill just looked like Kalia Lanier's shot just into that deep corner right on the line.
Team high 7 kills for Mitrovic. ASU's hitting percentage not looking too good after 2 sets, just 0-27. They found a way to keep it close. New server for the Sun Devils is number 22, Noah Miller. ASU gets another point.
Yeah, it just starts with the serves right here. If ASU can just chip away at them, keep them in, but still aggressive, they're in a good position.
Noah Miller, a career high 31 assists back in 2018 against Chattanooga. Her serve is away. Look towards the back corner, and it's a bit too long. And a quick 3-0 run, and here come the Sun Devils.
An unusual error by Hornan there. Earlier we saw her dominating at the net. So that's, I don't know what she was trying to make a shot out of that or just trying to place it, but an unusual error.
So timeout USC. On the other side of it, ASU will be on serve on a 3-0 scoring run. Point is down. USC with a big kill out of the timeout. That's just how they drew it up.
Yeah, that's another opportunity missed by the Sun Devils. You know, there's not much that Veska could have done with that hit except do a roll shot. ASU should have been expecting that.
23-21. Yaramich receives. Kavensky hits over. Lanier hits it hard and down, but it's not far enough. It hit the net. Devils get the point. We might be seeing overtime here in set 2. We're getting awful close to it.
Another unusual error that from Lanier.
5 errors now for Kalia. Claire Kavinsky serves. Has 2 service aces so far in this game. Good retrieve there. Mitrovic tips over. Lanier gets the dig. Hit over the net, and it went out of bounds. This is a tie ball game, 23-all.
As I like to call this, it's a mini game to 2. The first who can score 2 points.
Consecutively.
Consecutively, exactly.
That's the key. ASU with a chance here on serve to take their first lead of the ball game. Hit out of the middle. Good dig there from Courtney. And a good tap kill nearly. Still up in the air. ASU hits it 4 times. And a point goes to USC. Set point.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little miscommunication there between Miller and Yeremich. I think Miller was expecting Yeremich to get that and vice versa.
Noah Mill with a setter right now for the Sun Devils. Crunch time. Miller sets for Yeremich with a really hard cap, and that's going to get down.
And that is the ball that she slams down.
One of the biggest kills you got to think of the season there for Ivana Yeremich, and Jada Burr steps back into the front row. 24-all, it's overtime time, and here in Tempe. First to 2 consecutive points wins. ASU on serve, Mitrovic. Out of the middle, and it's a kill for the Trojans. Jasmine Gross with a really good one there at the net.
The middles for USC have been doing their jobs, blocking and scoring and serve receive. If they can do that again, then that set is theirs.
Yeremich, another kill. How big has she been here at the end of this second set? Ivana Yeremich with her 5th kill of the evening. Just 1 error in 14 attacks. Has the highest hitting percentage on the team.
Yeah, she is bringing it. She's bringing that competitive drive. She is making sure she scores.
Callie Jones, one of the best servers for ASU. Hard serve, received nicely by USC. Going towards Lanier. Tapped off the line, off the block, and it's a kill. We've been deadlocked 3 times, and all 3 times USC has taken the lead. It's their 3rd set point of this second set.
Let's see how ASU responds to this now that Lanier is in the back row.
We've seen her hit out of the back row a bunch of times. Burst is going to have to pass here. Hit off the block, point ASU. It's Yeremich again.
Yeremich getting the kills when necessary. As a hitter, you need to find ways to score, and that's exactly what she's doing.
And Jada Burst playing an unfamiliar role as the setter gets herself an assist, her first. Ivana Yeremich on serve. She'll serve short. Opposite side, good dig from Courtney Leffel. ASU with a chance here. Kavinsky for the kill. 27-26, set point Devils.
ASU now needs to keep those momentum on their side and make sure that they stop Kalia Lanier because there's a big chance that they're going to set her out of the back row.
Big moment for the Sun Devils. Ivana Yeremich's serve is short. That's a crucial error for Arizona State, their 4th service error, and it couldn't come at a worse time.
Yeah, that was a situation where you just got to get that ball over the net. You stay aggressive, but especially on short serves, that tends to happen.
Quick serve from USC, 27-all. Kavinsky, USC with a chance. Lanier taps, pancake from Courtney Leffel, it stays up. Claire Kavinsky with a hit over. Hard hit from the middle comes from Kalia Lanier. Another set point coming for USC.
This is just another opportunity USC has taken, especially on that missed serve by Yeremich. Now they're in control with their serves.
Lanier at 15 as the match leads. Set point again for USC and hits the net. 28-all. And we go again. Mitrovic steps back in for the Sun Devils in the front row.
Two big opportunities missed there by both the Sun Devils and Trojans, missing their serves on game point.
Fifth missed serve for USC. Back line, it's close. It is! It's an ace for Courtney Leffel. 29-28.
Both teams have been in this position before, and Courtney has to make sure this serve goes over.
Second chance at a set point for ASU. Can they take advantage? Courtney Leffel on the serve. Mitrovic and Kavensky up front. Serve is away. It is good. Hit out of the middle. Lanier with a good dig by Mitrovic. There goes Kavensky. It's received well by USC. Lanier blocked. Hit on over. Free ball Sun Devils. Leffel. Jones passes. Mitrovic for the kill. Set 2 to ASU. What resiliency, what fight. And ASU has tied it at 1-1.
Good job by the Sun Devils. Good job by Courtney Leffel there by getting that serve. They did a great job at staying within the rally, making sure they did everything they can do to stop Lanier. That was an exciting set to watch.
You came to watch Pac-12 volleyball. While you are watching Pac-12 volleyball, a great first two sets here in Tempe. We'll be back with the third coming after this.
Kills, these blocks, passes. She needs to keep that going.
We'll see if ASU can keep it going. USC's had 5 minutes to talk it over. We'll see how their strategy changes. ASU has definitely been adapting to what USC has been doing. They've been placing more liberos, more DSs in the back corner. Try and stop that long attack from 16, Kalia Lanier. Also showed up their block as well. 12 blocks for Southern California, 6 for the Sun Devils as we begin set 3 here in Tempe. Serve is away. Hit out of the middle. Jeremic receives. Another block from that USC defense.
And it's Horan again, doing a good job at reading the hitters, the pass, the setter. She's just all over the net.
That's 7 blocks in the match for Horan. Jeremic with a dig. Good hit out of the middle. Good dig there, diving for it. Noah Miller. Lanier is short. And Devils get their first point of set 3.
Noah Miller has been doing a wonderful job at getting these balls up. I would expect them to be scored by USC, but she's doing a good job at keeping them in play.
Kavensky with 2 service aces in the match. Another good serve. It's a bad set. It will be an ace. They might give it rather on attack error or a bad set, so it doesn't know if Claire Kavensky will get credit for one. But regardless, ASU up 2-1. Andrea Mitrovic. Devils up 3-1 here in set 3.
Courtney Leffel, that was an amazing dig. Keeping the ball in play and up, especially on that hard swing.
Another strong serve. Lanier pounds it off the block. Dig comes from Andrea Mitrovic. They'll go right back to her. Back set for Veska. Leffel retrieves. And a kill through the middle.
Miller and Jeremic are having a great connection right now with their sets and their hits. They're finding each other in the court. Jeremic is coming through with the hits again.
One of the better games we've seen from Ivana Jeremic in recent history. By recent history, I mean the last couple of weeks. Lanier pounds it. Again, another good dig from the Sun Devils. Mitrovic gets the kill. It went off the block. Took a couple seconds to decide if it did.
Yeah, it had me thinking, did it touch the block or am I seeing things?
Landed way outside the line. But they'll give ASU the point. ASU 5-1, now 5-2 after the missed serve from Kavensky. Veska right towards Jeremic, and it's an ace. Smart move there to serve right at Jeremic. She was all alone on an island and couldn't get a good pass to one of her teammates.
Yeah, and you know, just thinking about it, that wasn't the worst of pass that we could have seen, and someone could have gotten that ball.
Missed serve now from Veska. So a service ace followed by a service error, and that seems to be a pattern in this game.
Yeah, I'm putting on my coaching hat right now, and that's something you do not want. Of course, you want to get the aces, but you want them to be aggressive serves. Missing a serve, that's just an easy point for the other team.
Future head coach of ASU Volleyball. Am I speaking too soon?
Speaking a little too soon for that.
Just a little too soon. Definitely a good point, though, Mia. Ivana Jeremic. She's hitting fire status right now.
She is just unstoppable right now. They need to keep feeding her the ball.
Up to 8 kills in 17. 412 is that hitting percentage. Continues to rise. She hit 600 in a match against Arizona in her career. That's her career high in hitting percentage. Another good kill from the Trojans. They needed one of those, as ASU was threatening to take a 5-point advantage here. It's now 7-4. Kaylin O's back in. It's miscommunication by the Sun Devils, and the serve lands with no contest.
Yeah, obviously you don't want that situation, but you don't want it coming from Lanier's serve either.
Leffel retrieves. Good hit from Beatty. That was an in-system set to the middle right there. Second kill for Megan. 8-5 Devils. Set 3. Jones hits to Lanier. Off the block. Jones couldn't get there for the pancake. Point Trojans.
Yeah, heavy swing there by the Trojans.
Kaylin O's gets the kill. It's her second. O's still in the negatives. 2 kills and 3 errors. Another kill from Ivana, number 9.
This is a situation where you, like I said, you just got to keep feeding her the ball. You want to obviously mix up your hitters and make your opposing side guess on who you're setting to, but when you're just the hot hitter and that's scoring you points, you just keep going to that person.
Kalia Lanier was that player earlier on in this match. Has cooled off lately. ASU's been able to get a better block up against her. Kavensky hits hard off the block. It lands in bounds. And a good block. Letharo.
Yeah, good block by her. She was just all alone, and that's hard to get a single block, especially on a big outside hitter.
Madison Horan also combining with that one. That's her 9th block of the evening. She's not had more blocks in a match this season. Had 7, her previous high in USC's last match, which was against Oregon last Sunday. Lanier hits the net. Kavensky off the block, and that's number 10. Another block assist for number 21, Madison Horan.
She is just having her game today.
Ada Burse has been efficient in limited time. She'll go back to the bench after her latest kill.
She's another one that's doing a good job at her role right now. Getting the swings, getting her kills when needed, finding the spots to go to.
Serve hits the net. Just when you think ASU can get something going, open up a bigger advantage, they either make an error or they've had a service errors as well.
Yeah, they just need to find ways, you know, to get over that. Just take their time back there serving, take a deep breath.
Joust kill, Kennedy Boyd. Megan Beatty steps back into the middle. Yaramich with a good dig. Kavensky pounds it. Bit long. Devils up by 3.
They just need to keep their serve going over here. Keep it aggressive. Probably going to go to Lanier right here, trying to make her pass and hit.
That serve is out of the back. Another service error for the Sun Devils.
Yeah, another missed opportunity right there. They get on these good serving runs, and then it's like on their third one, that's when they miss it.
Veska receives. Lanier, pancake. A good one from the Sun Devils. Burst with a hard hit. That was Mitrovic, rather. Nearly. That one nearly hit the line with a bit back out. So another point for USC as they pull to within 1 here after being down 3.
Yeah, ASU just needs to get this side out right here, get the ball back in their hands, and take ownership of this game.
Mitrovic trying to do just that. 13-11. Kavensky on the service line again. 2 service aces in the match. Lanier with a hard hit. Kavensky over to Mitrovic, and she gets it through. Smart play from the freshman.
Very smart play. An unusual play by USC there, but very smart play for the Sun Devils.
Noah Miller working setting duties right now for the Sun Devils. Didn't start this match. Part of that 3-setter rotation. Good hit out of the middle from Gross.
Gross just told ASU, look what I can do too.
6 kill for Jasmine in 14 attacks. Really good hitting percentage for the middle blocker. Leads this team in blocks. Has a really high hitting percentage as well this season. 382 coming into today. Veska with a service ace. Kavensky couldn't get enough under it. This was a very strong serve from the German.
Yeah, very hard and down serve. Those are one of the hardest to pass.
Amelia Veska, another good serve to Claire Kavensky. This time she retrieves. Mitrovic taps over. Leffel. Underestimated how far back that one was going to land. Didn't quite get to it. 14 all here in set 3.
Yeah, usually when people just set it over the net like that, it usually goes short. So I can see where Leffel was at on that one, but that's still, you know, an easy ball to get.
Lanier hard off the block. Adams taps over, and a bad set results in an ASU point.
Yeah, Veska should have known where she was out on the court like that. Obviously, you can't jump inside the 10-foot line when you're back row. So that's just an easy point for the Sun Devils.
ASU with the serve, Andrea Mitrovic. Leads this team in kills this season. Joust kill, was looking for it. Mitrovic read it the whole way, and it's down. Jeremic, number 10 for Ivana.
You could just see the smile on her face. She's getting back into her groove. She's not letting what USC's doing to her affect her.
Was the rock of this ASU offense for the past 2 seasons. She was the go-to player.
Yeah, and especially at such a young age, too. She had a big job, you know, usually most freshmen, juniors don't really take on that role really good. She's done a super good job at doing that.
She's been the rock of the offense the last 2 seasons, almost in ways asked to take a step back this season in favor of the myriad of options that Sonia Tomasevich has. But she'll say it herself, and her coach will as well. She holds her to a very, very high standard.
She does. I remember her first day at practice, you know, we all saw something in her, and we were all pushing her because we all can see what she's capable of doing.
Now, Tomasevich, a very candid coach. She's not afraid to criticize her own players, even publicly, and she'll do that from time to time when she thinks Ivana didn't do something as well as she thought she could.
Yeah, and I think Ivana is, you know, her own hardest critic too. She knows what she can do and what she can't do, and there's a lot of things that she can do. So she takes it a lot personal when she can't do those things.
Has looked very good here in these last 2 sets. Hard fit from the Lanier, but an even better dig from ASU. Burst blocked, but it's an error, and Jada Burst gets the kill.
Claire Kavinsky made that dig look easy, and we could just see how much power was into that hit too.
Callie Jones steps back to the service line. 19-15 Devils, now 19-16. 8th service error for the Sun Devils, and it kills a 3-0 scoring run.
It's the same pattern that we're seeing. You know, they get an ace and then miss serve, or 2 aces and a miss serve.
You just give points to the other team. Can't afford too many of those. Slim margin for error for the Sun Devils, and it's another kill for ASU. Ivana Jeremic with number 11 on the evening.
Yeah, she had an open net there. Callie Jones did an amazing job at making USC think it was going to go outside, and Jeremic had the open net.
So now Jeremic to the service line. An overhit results in another ASU kill. It's Claire Kavinsky out of the middle in the front row.
Now this is just a big job for Jeremic right here, making sure this serve goes over it, putting pressure on USC right now.
So a 5-point advantage for ASU. They're firmly in control here. Let's see if they can get it done. It's an ace. Got a little lucky, but you're gonna need that sometimes. Kill number 12.
You know, those are the serves. You love it when you serve it, but when you're on the other side of that, you hate those serves.
And the Trojans take their second timeout after an up to Estero, Florida for a matchup with the Maine Black Bears. That's Friday at 3 p.m. You can see that on Flow Hoops. As we get back to action here, 22-16 ASU. We were just talking about it in the break. Mia Mazzone, we were talking about it, about how Ivana Jeremic had to hit her serve, and it would be better for ASU if USC gets a kill than if they miss their serve, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, you want to make sure your opponent earns their points. You don't want to give them their points than what they have earned.
22-17. ASU looking to go up 2-1. Jeremic retrieves. Tap from Kavinsky. Got USC out of position. Good dig there on Lanier. Another ball and a tap kill from the German. That's number 3, Amelia Veska. And it silences the crowd here at Wells Fargo, the former Wells Fargo, now Desert Financial Arena.
ASU just has to make sure they get those balls up. I would not be surprised if USC does that from here on out. Just tip it over.
I'm good for one of those a game, Mia. Desert Financial.
I know, it's getting weird to say that now.
It's becoming more routine. Hard block from USC, and it's 22-19. No, they're going to give the points ASU. Didn't see what the call was there. The Devils get the point, much to the dismay of head coach Brent Crouch. He had a word with the down official.
So I believe one of the USC players was in the net and he wanted to challenge that, but I'm not sure if that's a challengeable call.
Lanier gets the dig. That one down the line and in. That's a big kill.
That was a smart play by USC, having Veska come out of the middle and hit the high ball.
Sliding over to that right side hitter slot, and Amelia Veska gets her 5th kill. Jeremic, front set from Jones to Mitrovic. Another front set, this time a back set rather, and it's nearly a kill, but Lanier was there. Gets it over. Free ball Devils. Back set. It's off the block, and it's a kill. Claire Kavensky, set point Devils.
Now it's back to ASU serving on game point 2.
5 kills for Claire Kavensky. Noah Miller back into the game at the setting spot. She'll take the serve. 24-19. It's a good one. Lanier hits it, and she'll get the kill. For a moment, looked like Ivana Jeremic was able to get there.
Yeah, I thought she was going to get that ball for a second as well, and ASU was going to get it back over.
24-20. USC needs a 4-point run to send it to overtime. Back set. Kavensky, it's down. Sun Devils win set 3.
Sun Devils need to keep this momentum going. You saw how calm they were in serve receive. They're over here mixing up their shots. If they can take that into this set.
Here in set 4. Player we're watching for, as always, is Ivana Jeremic. 11 kills, 1 error in 21 attacks. Her hitting percentage is almost near 500 in this ballgame.
That's a very impressive hitting percentage. That means she's pretty much scoring every time she gets set the ball.
You don't see that a lot. The way I like to think of hitting percentage is much like I think about batting average in baseball. If you're hitting above 250, 260, that's pretty good. A lot of middle blockers are like power hitters. They hit over 300 more often in a single match. But if you're hitting about 260, 270, 280 on a season, that's pretty dang good.
Exactly, yeah. And I don't think a lot of people realize it's almost the same thing as a batting percentage. So if you're hitting over that 250 mark, you're doing a great job.
Set 4 begins here in Tempe, Arizona. Desert Financial Arena. As Claire Kavensky hits it off the block. Miller starts the 4th set at center for the Sun Devils. She's had a good connection with the hitters, and Mitrovic denied about 3 straight times. Here goes the 4th, and she'll tap it over the block. A smart play from Mitrovic. Jeremic gets a dig. Miller passes back over. Mitrovic with a kill. And you knew they were going to go to her again. They went to her about 4 straight times. She tried 3 different kinds of shots. First 3 times she went right into the block. The 4th time she tapped over the block. 5th time she went across the court.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how many, it takes that many plays for it just to score. But did you hear how loud those hits were when USC was blocking them?
Claire Kavensky serves away for the Sun Devils. Kavensky taps up. Miller back sets for Ivana Jeremic and gets the kill.
With a soft touch, too. Usually we're so used to seeing her power hit that. Smart play.
Just in this match, if you watch this match about 2 years ago, you'd be seeing a completely different player. She's grown so much. She's so much smarter now when she is on the net.
Yeah.
Knows what type of shot to hit when as the serve hits the net. The service here for ASU.
Yeah, you just see this newfound confidence in her. I think now she's accepted the role that she's been kind of put into, and she's doing her job.
Served away by Reagan LeGrand. Blocked at the net, ASU retrieves. Pass from Courtney Leffel to Yeramich, who this time was blocked.
Good job by USC by stopping Yeramich there.
Overhit from the Sun Devils results in a big kill for USC.
Looks like USC starting to take this set slowly, you know, with these little things, the overpass, the serving, the blocking.
Kalia Lanier with her 20th kill of the match. Leads all scorers. Had to fall to her knees to get that one and pass it. Lanier gets 21.
That set could not have been any better and out of system too. Especially Lanier with getting that deep corner again, waiting on the ball, finding her shot and executing it.
We might see a review here, or they might wipe the court down, as USC asking for them to wipe up some condensation on the floor. Now back to Ivana Yeramich here for a second, Mia. She's had an up and down season, of course. Since conference play started, didn't have a great start to conference play. But of course, in the last 4 matches, and now for tonight, the 5th straight match, she's hit double-digit kills. Hit 400 against Washington.
I think now she's just doing her job. She's not trying to do too much. She's just doing Ivana's job.
Couldn't get it over the block on that last one. So the defense for Southern California is definitely shifting more towards Ivana. 5-2 Trojans lead it here in the 4th. Another overhit from ASU, and USC makes them pay.
Yeah, of course as a passer you never want that, but everyone else should be on that floor getting low, expecting the hard-driven hit.
ASU started this set up 2-0. They've since let USC go on a 6-0 scoring run. Mitrovich's attack parried by the USC defense, and it stops an 8-0 scoring run for USC. Reagan LeGrand was on serve for quite a while. Andrea Mitrovic will serve for the Devils. Lanier taps, good kill. She's so smart. Knows exactly what shot to hit when. That's kill number 23 in 56 attacks.
Wow. I have no comment except for wow.
Devils get the point off the service error. There's Courtney Leffel. Defensive maestro for the Sun Devils. Giving out high fives. Callie Jones back to the service line. One of the top servers for the Sun Devils this season. Good serve from Callie. Back set from Gross. Yeramich with a nice tap. Got USC out of position. Lanier, and there's 24.
Just unstoppable tonight. She's finding all these shots, these deep corners, off the blocker's hands, tips. Anything she's throwing at ASU, it's scoring.
So the high for USC this season in a 4-set match is 62 total attacks. That was Lanier against Colorado earlier this month. She's currently at 57.
Wow. I mean, that's just unheard of at this point.
High for a 5-set match is 82. We'll keep you updated on that. That was against Utah also this month for Lanier.
And the thing is, she's not too far off.
We were playing defense ourselves on that last one.
Yeah, I was getting ready.
Defensive specialist Mia Mazzone, 24 digs in her career at ASU. Did the research after that last close call earlier on in this match.
Yes, very retired now, as I like to say it.
12-5 USC as they look to send it to a set 5. See Claire Kavensky calling out where she wants to serve. Good joust kill again from USC. Letharo. (13-5). Trojans have come out as the better side here in set 3. ASU hasn't been able to get too much going here. Kavensky denied at the net. Tipped off of Claire Kavensky, I believe. And a point goes to the Trojans, 14-5.
Claire Kavensky has to be ready for this serve-receive right here. She seems to be a little flustered right now. She just needs to get back into it.
It's out of the side. Good idea out of the middle. That was number 10, Kennedy Boyd, the backup middle blocker.
To the setter. Great swing by Burse.
Burse almost into double figures. That was her 9th kill of the evening. Would be the 3rd Sun Devil to do so behind Mitrovic and Ivana Jeremic, who both have 13 apiece. Good kill down the line as USC continues to pour it on. Jasmine Gross.
Oh yeah, great swing. Now USC just has to take advantage. They have wiggle room right now, of course. Now they just need to step on the gas if they want to take this and force it into set 5.
That was Kaylin O's rather. Just checked into the game. Jones back sets for Claire Kavensky, who taps over. Towards the back line and was just a bit too long.
One thing I would like to give props to LeGrand is that she's a great setter from the back row. She's able to use her hands, and as a libero that's hard to do because you're not used to taking second ball, or you don't have the best hands on the court. But her hands are so good that she's able to set her hitters in system.
LeGrand is such a good setter for the USC Trojans. ASU gets the point. Mitrovic. Reagan LeGrand, we're talking about her 4 assists today, 8 digs. Did I say setter? I meant libero.
Well, she looks like a setter with how good her hands have been.
Good kill there from number 5, Kaylin O's. 6'2" freshman from Phoenix.
It looks like now she's starting to find her rhythm now. She's starting to get into her groove. In the earlier set, she was kind of, just keeping the ball in play. I'm not sure if she was doing that on purpose or just, nerves playing in her hometown.
First match back at home for O's. Played her high school volleyball at Desert Vista High School here in the Phoenix area. Veska for the kill. And a steady presence here this evening.
Yeah, her as well. She's starting to have this newfound confidence as well. Just getting the ball in. Before she was trying to do a little too much with her shots, trying to be sneaky. She just has to hit her swing.
Another service here for Southern California. Veska and Jasmine Gross with 7 kills apiece, tied for 2nd on the Trojan team. Hit out of the middle, good solo block from Megan Beatty. Lanier pounds it off the block and pounds it through the block. Attack number 60. Kill number 25.
I would not be surprised if she hits that 80 mark of swings.
If this goes to 5,
yeah, if
definitely.
this goes to 5, I would not be surprised.
You were definitely correct on that. Hard swing from Andrea Mitrovic. Noah Miller gives it right back to her. Tries to go line seam. It's a bit too long.
Looks like ASU is wanting a touch on that from LeGrand. I'm not sure if I saw a touch, but it all happened so fast that there may have been one.
Mitrovic, an outstretched right hand. No challenge. Serve from Legrand. Overhit, Devils. Lanier made him pay.
She did. She just said thank you.
3-0 scoring run for USC. They are very close to, by major decision, sending this to 5 sets. Another hard hit out of the middle. Leffel. Sets for Ivana Jeremic. 14.
Coming clutch as usual there.
Paige Denton coming into that designated server role right now. Number 28 jersey.
This is a crucial role for her. You know, she's a really good server, and this is the part where we need her serves.
Hard serve and an ace. One serve, one ace. Efficient.
She did exactly what she needed to do.
I
Now
don't think she can believe it.
Yeah, now she needs to try to hit that serve again.
You don't really aim for the top of the net, but when it happens, you're very happy about it. Long serve this time. Another good one. Lanier blocked. And it's Beatty and Jeremic combining.
This has just been the battle between Jeremic and Lanier right now, and they are both working each other.
So a short little quick 3-0 scoring run for the Sun Devils. 21-12. Still a long way off. It starts with a good serve. Good dig there. Lanier, back line, Denton, Miller, bursts, kill.
ASU is just chipping away, and this is exactly what they needed. You know, they're just playing their game. They're not letting what USC is doing on that side come affect what's happening on their side.
Annika Larson, the 5'4" freshman defensive specialist, has checked in for the Sun Devils. She's in the middle of the defense, middle back row right now. Good to keep an eye on. Goes over to Lanier. Good dig from the Sun Devils. Beatty, front sets for burst, but it's a bit too long.
That's a ball where Burst needs to do something with it. It doesn't have to be a kill, but she needs to do something than just hit it wide. Because that was a great, a phenomenal dig by Larson. Good set by Beatty. That's something that you have to execute on.
So we mentioned that the season high for USC for a 4-set match in attacks was 62. Lanier now at 63. Hit off the block. And Gross got a hand on that one. 23-13 Trojans, close to sending it to 5.
It's just no surprise now that Gross and Horn are just blocking the balls.
Kennedy Boyd will serve. Rather, it looks like Callie Jones is back towards the service line. 23-14. There goes Lanier. Every time it goes over to her, you know something hard's coming.
Exactly. Just the sound effect of it.
Played on over, free ball Sun Devils. Jones, front sets, burst, kill. When the offense is set up for the Arizona State Sun Devils, they've looked pretty good so far in this match.
They took advantage of that free ball given to them. You're expected to score on the free balls, and that's exactly what ASU did.
Callie Jones. Good serve. Over towards Lanier. Here it comes. And a block, but it's out of bounds. They've had 2 up on her in most of the situations lately.
Yeah, and even though that block went out, that's still a good setup for her. They're making her use these shots that probably she's not used to.
And a serve hits the net. ASU
Balls up.
Miller with just 3 assists coming into today. That's 13 of them tonight. That one goes too long, and that is the set. Right out of the timeout, USC takes care of business and wins set 4. We're going to 5 here in Tempe. Be right back at Desert Financial Arena. 2-all, USC and ASU. We're in 2 here in the Pac-12. So ASU has shown the grit and determination. It was a problem a couple of years ago for this program, is winning those close matches when they went to 5 sets. But this season, considering the circumstances, a 6-3 record is nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, that's a great thing to be proud of. And I think the key to that has been now that Yermich has helped. Before, they would lose these close games because she kind of had to put everything on her shoulders. Now she has help. Now she has time to breathe. Now she doesn't need to do everything.
Definitely an important thing for ASU as they go into this 5th set. The varied options they have. Force USC on the other side of things. They're 3-7 in 5-set matches, so the trend go in favor of ASU at the moment. But definitely a lot of emotions here this evening. First point is underway here in the 5th set. Leffel retrieves, goes right to Burse. Front set goes away from Lanier, which was something I wasn't expecting there. Now they'll go to Lanier, pounds it off the block. Kavensky gets the dig, rather. Burse, now a tip over. USC goes towards Lanier. Hits down the line, good dig from Noah Miller. Now back set to Jada Burse with a hard hit right at the setter, or libero, Reagan LeGrand. USC gets the first point off Lanier.
As expected, Kalia Lanier just bringing the heat, finding ways to score.
We mentioned Lanier nearing that total attacks mark. A hard hit out of the middle, Megan Beatty. And when she gets those right in the middle and she has space, you know it's going right down.
Yeah, that timing, everything. Once she gets that down, she's unstoppable.
Courtney Leffel with the serve. It's a hard serve. It has to go very far into the air. LeGrand passes over Lanier. Didn't get a whole ton on that one. Not one of her harder hits today. Mitrovic. Did it get tipped? And it did. Mitrovic gets the kill. It's number 15 for the freshman.
Impressive way to score right there, especially in these crucial situations. High off the hands, always works.
Back set. Miller couldn't get all of it, and this is tied at 2-2.
Yeah, just looked like some confusion between Kovinsky and Miller. You know, they're both going for it, which is better than no one going for it. But they just need to have that little bit more communication.
2-all here in set number 5. Yermich receives. Miller goes right back to her. Was hit at the net. Received nicely. There goes Lanier. Attack 72 near the back line, and it's in. We might get a review here. Tomasevich coming out to talk to her team, but Lanier with a really good kill. It's number 28.
Again, I just don't know how she's finding the back line of the court.
Such a tough depth perception to see exactly where that back line is. ASU with a free ball. Back set. There goes Ivana Yermich. She's in system, and she's rolling.
I think that's the hit she wanted. She's been wanting that hit all day, and she finally got it, and what at a perfect time to do it at.
When she slides over to that right side, she's really dangerous with that right hand. That hard swing across court. It's not as easy as they make it look.
No. No, it looks so flawless.
Good serve from Callie Jones. Hard hit and a really good dig from Courtney Leffel. Showing out on that last one. Good dig there on the other side by LeGrand. Tipped, and Kavensky couldn't get there. 4-3 Trojans.
That dig by Courtney Leffel was unbelievable. Way to keep the ball up and make it look so easy.
Lanier serves, Leffel receives. Tip by Yeremich. She had to jump up for that one and jump backwards. Not the best set. Jones now sets up Mitrovic. Goes over to O's. Good dig there again from Courtney. Tapped over Mitrovic. Lanier hits out of the back. Leffel, good dig. Over tap, jousted at the net nicely by Kennedy Boyd. Lanier with a nice kill.
She is just as lethal, and yeah, very crucial for ASU if they want to keep their season going.
Lanier will serve away, and it's an error. Miscommunication from Leffel and Kavensky.
That's a ball where you let Leffel take. Kavensky needs to worry about hitting right now, and they're trying to go after her because she's been having the most errors on serve receive, but if she can just let Leffel take those, then she's in a good spot.
Kavensky in the negatives, and it's a service ace for Southern California. It's a 4-0 scoring run. In the 5th set, that is deadly. Sonia Tomasevich wants a word with the down ref. They're still talking over there on the left side of your screen.
Yeah, it looks like she was asking for how many timeouts she has left, but I think the down ref thought that she was calling for a timeout.
She has 2 of them. Lanier serves. Kavensky nearly miscues again. Mitrovic. And it's over, and it's another miscommunication on the Sun Devil defense, which has been so good this evening that Kennedy Boyd can't get it over the net. And they will switch sides, 8-3 in favor of USC here in set 5.
Yeah, she even looks very frustrated out of that play because she knows that ball has to go over. That's a free ball. That should never go into the net.
So for the moment, USC in a really good spot right now.
Yeah, ASU just has to not let their emotions get the best of them now. I know things are not going their way, but if they just play their game and not let emotions come into play, they're fine.
Claire Kavensky miscues again on the serve receive, and she'll come out of the game. They'll put a defensive specialist in for her. That's number 15, Annika Larson. They'll put her right in that same spot.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if USC serves her.
Lanier. Serve again. You were exactly right. They'll serve right to her. And Annika Larson can't get it done. 2 in a row now for Lanier.
I have always been told as a player, you serve the person that subs in. I don't know if there's reasoning. Maybe that's the reason right there, but.
We'll see if they go to her again. This time they'll go to Andrea Mitrovic. Mitrovic gets it back. LeGrand. And Lanier again with a hard hit to the back row towards Annika Larson. It's 11-3 attacks.
She just wants the ball. She's keeping her serve. She's calling her sets. She is being amazing.
82 is the mark for the season in total attacks. She's got 78. Received by Larson. Down the line, and it's tipped. ASU finally gets a kill after a 9-0 scoring run. It's now 12-4.
Yeah, it just all starts with the serve right here. As we can see, serving gets people on the runs, just like Lanier did. Yeremich needs to do the same thing.
Starts with the serve, just like you said. Received by Lanier, hit hard by O's. Blocked at the net, but out of bounds. It lands on the Sun Devil side. 13-4. USC, after losing those 2 and 3 sets in the middle of this match, Came back with a vengeance, took the fourth set by a wide margin. That one lands outside the line. The Devils get a point, a much-needed point. They have to go on a run here.
A very much needed.
They lose a point here. It'll be set point, and they will be off serve. Paige Denton. Lanier receives. Back to Lanier. There's another attack. It's a pancake. Peterson back into the game now for ASU. She was on the floor trying to get that one. Another hard attack received by Peterson. Now back to Kavensky. Sets it over. Free ball. Over to O's. Back corner. Oh. Down official having a couple more words with the ref. Now pointing. Serve it away for USC is Raquel Lethrow. Receive Kavensky. Taps, now over, and it lands out of bounds. That's it. In 5 sets, USC defeats Arizona State. Final, 15-5 in the fifth and 3-2 in the match. What a match we've had here in Tempe.